All right. I guess we're on the air. And let me just say this. Hey guys, I want you to enjoy yourself. Let's just talk. So we're gonna just oh, wait a minute. You ready? Hey now, if you're here, share your page to your friends, let them know that you're on. And we are right now on Knowledge is Power. We broadcasting live on Facebook and we are on YouTube by just subscribing on YouTube to Knowledge is Power Podcast Live with your host, Tony Renfro. And we do this every Sunday evenings and Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. So let's get it on. I have some of my uh, entrepreneurs, young black entrepreneurs on the program tonight, and we're supporting black business. You know, the day is Blackout 2020. Blackout 2020 is going on right today. We're not spending, I hope you haven't spent a dollar, not even 50 cents anywhere else unless you're going to spend it with your black owned business. Tonight, I have my special guest, and I'm missing one. Where is she? Let's see here. I'm missing guest. I guess they're not here, but they'll be here. Um, we're missing, hello, Delia Williams. She's already on. She won't let y'all know she is here and watching the show. So y'all say hello to Delia. Right, good. Um, let's see. We're talking about, and Siobhan Williams is also saying hello, and she's here watching. Thank you so much. Um, I want to also tell you guys that this is a pleasure to have you all on tonight. And I want to do this show on this particular day on Black Business Blackout 2020, when we are only serving or in supporting our black business. Yeah, I am wondering. Yeah, you're right, Dominic. Where is Crystal? I'm waiting on Crystal Shade, and I don't know where she is. So we'll wait till she get out, and we'll just move on. But anyway, um, let's go here. I'm gonna change the screen here. There we go. Now, where did Candy Girl go? Candy Girl. All right, here she's coming here. But anyway, we've been I wanted to do this show on a Black Tuesday so that we can have everybody uh, knowing that we're supporting our black businesses. And black businesses, we can't survive without our black business support. So, and I've been an owner and was an owner for over 30 years, and I know what it takes to own a business and run a business and manage a business, which is your arm. So tonight I have with my guests my favorite person, Tasha Barr, with Stir It Up Bitro. Hello, Tasha.
Hey,
Oh boy,
hello.
she's popping them pans and pots downtown. Tell everyone where's your location and also
Um,
how to contact you and what you're doing and talk
I'm
about it.
located at 672 Orleans Street. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You say 62 what?
Okay, 672 Orleans Street, downtown Beaumont, Texas. Across from Jazz and Jokes, the barber studio, right down the street from the municipal court room where you go pay your tickets. But we're new things down there on Orleans Street, trying to bring some new life to downtown Beaumont. We have a new business coming in that I'm excited about, Plush Lounge. So we're ready to just like tag team and bring some new life to downtown Beaumont. Again, I'm at 670 Orleans Street, Spirit of Bistro.
Yeah, you know what? I've eaten there on Wednesday. What you call special Wednesday? What's on Wednesdays?
Wednesday is back that tail up Wednesday and Mega Meatball Wednesday.
Wait a minute,
Back
wait a
that
minute.
tail up like Tuesdays we do oxtails, so we're gonna back them oxtails on Wednesday and have
Internet.
on
What the,
Wednesdays we have our
Here.
Mega Meatballs and
uh-huh. Well, now
I
what
didn't
day
hear
is the oxtails? No, I had those oxtails. What day was it? Tuesday. Every Tuesday is oxtail Tuesdays.
every Tuesday is Oxtail Tuesday and Wednesday we have oxtails again, Mega Meatballs. Plus all our favorites that people have come to love that Stirred Up is known for. Grits, shrimp and grits. Also, we're known for our turkey legs now. Can't keep those things. They're just flying out, walking out, flying out the door. We have them topped with various items with the macaroni and cheese and grilled shrimp, fried rice and grilled shrimp with a signature lemon sauce, lemon butter sauce on top of that. We also have our rice and cornbread on top of etouffee. And the one that people are just loving is our seafood stew turkey leg. Is going to have scallops, shrimp, crawfish on top of rice pilaf with a fondue sauce, and you can dip your bread. So we're just doing our thing in downtown Beaumont, bringing a new life to the community. Totally
Okay.
love it being back in the
Yes.
Totally love it.
Yeah, please let's support Tasha Bob at Stir It Up Bistro in downtown Beaumont at 672 Arlene Street, and she's got some good old sleeping powder food. I mean, I ate that day. I stopped by there for lunch and had to take a nap. Hey, girl, where you put in there? Sleeping powder? Stir it up, folks. Stir it up. Stir it up. Stir it up, folks.
We're also on later Grubhub and have your food delivered to you as well on those apps.
Okay. Great people that's watching the show, that's gonna watch it. Please let's support our Black businesses. That's Tasha Bob with Stir It Up Bistro again at 672 Arlene Street, downtown Beaumont. Okay, Tasha, if you want to stay with us, I got some more questions. If you'd like to stay with me for a little while.
I'll stay with you for a little while.
All right, good. That's good. I've got also Fred Vernon. Did I pronounce that right, Fred? Vernon? Oh, wait a minute. I turned your mic off, Fred. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was hearing so much noise in the background somewhere. I didn't know where that noise was coming from. So I got Fred Vernon. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
great. Fred, and also down below you, Fred, I've got my beautiful cousin, LaShawn Gilder, LaShawn Hunter Gilder. And where's my girl Candy Girl? She's left screen. Candy Girl. She'll be back. And also, I'm missing another guest, Chris Shade, with the Doll Girls Dance Studio that's going to be opening in Port Arthur on August the 1st. Okay. And so let's get started. And Fred, let me ask you this. Now, tell everybody your business. What are you doing?
So we're home-based in Port Arthur, Texas now. And so our primary function is basically transportation and logistics. I started the business in 2012, and we landed contracts with FedEx Ground, Amazon Logistics, and since then we've kind of expanded into real estate, and so I think now we've got about 150 full-time men and women that we employ, over the years, I've had my challenges, ups and downs, but I wouldn't rather do anything else in the world other than running my company and building teams and hitting our goals and targets every day.
That's great, Ben. So how long you been? What made you start your own business like that? Tell the audience what it takes and how did you start? And what made you think this? What made you think about that?
I guess what made me start the business, well, after college, I finished my degree at Lamar University, and once I graduated with my master's degree, I went out and worked downtown in Houston as an accountant, and I learned really quickly that a 9-to-5 and being trapped every day wasn't for me. So eventually, I took the leap of faith and took my jump out and started investing in trucks and assets, and made some bad mistakes, made some good investments, and it just took off. And I had even started. I think I started laying the foundation for the business in early 2012 while I was actually still in college, and it just continued to build on one another, and it's been good.
That's wonderful, man. Let me tell you something. Don't give up. Stay focused. A lot of people like to get in business. Like I was telling you, I've been in business for the business I'm in 42 years.
Wow.
But in this business, out of the 42 years, 29 years as an owner. So I can basically tell you, and I know what you're going through when you first getting started, taking that leap of faith, that step of faith, that you need to, and it's not easy. And I tell everybody all the time, it's a job. It's really a job.
Yeah.
And to be successful, you got to be ready for 24 hours on that job because that's your place of business. That's your job. That's your responsibility. And to succeed, you have to work. You have to put 125% plus more into it.
That's right.
Gosh, yeah.
A
Yes,
lot of folks, it's like a lot of people when they start their business, as soon as they, run into a hard time or they face a challenge, usually they want to stop or quit or rethink things, and that's not how you do it. When you get into a hard time, you just got to keep going, and rethink how you're doing.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, also I have with me my guest. She's gone again. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. Crystal. Hello,
I'm
Crystal.
still having technical difficulties.
Hey, listen. How you do? Let me tell you something. Relax. Just relax. This is a podcast. We not this not NSNBC. Right?
Yo, what's so funny right now is that I have my Mac pulled up, right? And
Right.
I have my laptop pulled up, and none of them are working. I'm on my phone.
Okay, well,
None of them are working. They still downloading and doing whatever.
right.
But I'm here.
Okay, great. Now I'm gonna come back to you, but I'm trying to find Candy Girl. I'm trying to find Tiffany Giller. She was on with us earlier, and she owns Candy Girls. There we go. She owns Candy Girls. Let's see if I can put her on here now. Impressive saloon. So we're gonna talk to her as well. But let me move down to LaShawn Gilder. Tell us, you have a new business now, right?
No, I have the salon, the Electrical Salon, and I also have the clothing boutique, which has been up and operating for 2.5 years now.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
So tell me about your product. What you're selling? What do you?
In the clothing boutique, I sell not your everyday clothing. I don't like to be around town looking like everybody. So I have a little glitz and glam. I have a little graphics. I have a little fancy stuff and not so fancy stuff. It just all depends on where you're going and what you're looking to feel like and look like.
Wonderful. Now you also have a beauty salon as well, right?
I have a what? I'm sorry.
You have a beauty salon as well, right?
Yes, I do have the salon. I operate a salon with one of my friends, Gina Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been operating that since I think we're like in 5th year here in Beaumont.
Yes.
So I have another one in Kirbyville that's operated by my friend Jamie Davis.
We're good. So you now somebody volume is too loud because I can hear myself talking in your background. Who is that? And that might be Crystal. Has she gone again? No, Crystal, don't leave us. No, Crystal, don't go. Hey, Crystal, I'm going to come back to you, Fred and LaShawn, but I'm just trying to get everybody involved in the show. How about that? And I'm going to go to Crystal because Crystal is starting her own new business, and it is called the Doll Girls Dance Studio, correct?
Correct. Can you hear me?
Yes, hear you loud and clear. I mean, you know what I do have for you, Krista? Hey, I'm ready for you. Look what I have there. You see that on the screen? Wow.
I
Wow.
see.
Yeah. Hey, let me hide this so we can see it real good. Okay. All right. There we go. Doll Girls Dance Studio. Ballet, jazz, hip hop, tap, clogging, lyrical, competition dance. Young ladies from the age of 3 and 17. You can learn how to dance. Yes. Tell us about it, Krista, and tell us the location, and let's talk about your Doll Girl Dance Studio.
Okay, well, Currently, it's in Port Arthur, Texas, which will be the only dance studio in Port Arthur, Texas, of course. And basically, it's located on 3500 Memorial Boulevard. I'm currently getting the studio ready for the grand opening, which will be held on August the 1st from 2 to 5. We're going to do a whole ribbon cutting ceremony, and the kids will be able to come out and register. The parents will be able to meet the teachers and things like that. So I'm very much so excited about that.
I am excited for you too, because I know, and you'll be the only Black dance studio in not just Port Arthur, but Southeast Texas. Aren't you
Yeah,
excited?
the pressure is on, most definitely. But just gotta really just thank God, because this has been something that I've been wanting to do ever since I was a kid. And just to be able to do it. And then I have a 10-year-old and a soon to be 5-year-old this week that's looking at their mom, and they actually get to see this from the start to finish.
Right.
And that makes me so proud. I'm like, just to look at their face, to them helping pick out like a color to go on the wall, or like to see everything just come into play, to see their mom in action, and them having a part of that. So that's what I enjoy about it, just for them.
Yes, Crystal, did you learn how to dance at a young age?
I did. I don't have a fancy dance story. I'm not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat it. Growing up, my mom and them, they, I really couldn't go to all these old fancy dance schools. So I just made my own dance groups. They told me it was too much money. So, hey, let's make a shirt. And I started my own dance groups. And it went from there. I was a honeybee at Lincoln High School. And I also was a flame. And then I actually founded and started the pep squad at Woodrow Wilson and I had over 35 girls. All I had to do was find a sponsor. So I always wanted to do something on my own and start something on my own. So I have been dancing since I came out of my mom's womb, but I always wanted to run my own stuff. I didn't want nobody to be running me. So that was just my whole thing. I've always was just a go-getter.
I am proud of you, and I'm happy for you too, because I know I wasn't that young when I started business myself into business. So that's the accomplishment of all of this itself. So tell me tell the viewers where it's going to be located.
It's going to be located 3500 Memorial Boulevard, Suite 200. And we're going to open the doors August 1st, prayerfully August 1st. And the classes will start in September.
Oh, it's going to start in September, not August 1st.
Yeah, classes start in September, not August 1st. The doors open August 1st for the grand opening. Yeah, okay. And we'll be there. We have some private lessons already scheduled for some of the dancers. We're going to have trials for the competition team in August, as well as some private lessons for students and parents that chose to choose one of our teachers to teach them private lessons. And we also have some other stuff that will go on in August, but classes officially start in September.
In September, can I dance? Can I dance?
You are more than welcome to come on. We will have adult classes now. Adult classes will be on a Saturday. You are more like my mom loves to swing out, so we may have a swing out drop-in lesson for you adults. We may have a hip hop dance class, a Zumba class for the adults, just on a drop-in every once in a while, kind of like a little pop-up shop.
Okay,
that will come for the adults. So, yeah.
Hey, I'm excited for you, and I like to see this be successful. So this is why I have you here tonight, because I want you to let the audience know, the viewers know all over Southeast Texas, and whoever's watching all over the country, that we are on our way of starting something new. And I'm proud of every one of you that's on this podcast, because it takes courage and dedication to start your own business, and I want to see you exceed. So I'm going to come back to you guys for some other things that I'd like to ask you, because you know what, I didn't even take notes on this show to ask you questions, because it comes naturally to me, because I've been in your shoes, and to be there, I'm going to ask Mr. Vernon. Oh no, I'm going to stay with you, Crystal. Let's go a little bit more on your studio. So when you start on the first, when is enrollment starts?
Enrollment has already started, and to be completely honest with you, I'm almost at my cap to where we're about to start having a waiting list.
Wow.
So yes, classes. I have about 3 or 4 classes that is already full, and just as we speak, when I looked at my email today, 3 more kids have registered. On yesterday, 5 more kids have registered, and we haven't even had the grand opening. So I will say in about 10 more kids, I'm full.
Wow.
We're going to have a waiting list.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How many instructors are you going to have?
I actually have 4 instructors. My dance teacher, who was my dance teacher when I went to Memorial, is actually a part of my dance studio as well, Miss Carla Floyd. And she is helping me in many ways with my instructors. And so I have 4 teachers, and they've been riding with me for a couple of years now. So they're very dedicated. I have Miss Alex Weber. She works for PAISD. I have Mr. John Gray. He danced on Broadway. He's very talented in tap and ballet and clogging. I also have Alex Weber. She's also a teacher at PAISD. And then I also have Jasmine Lopez, and she teaches in Orange, Texas. So I have a lot of good teachers. And Jasmine also danced for the Lamar dance team too. So we have some qualified, dedicated teachers that's ready to get started.
Hey, I'm happy for you, love. I'm just saying, I can't wait to shoot me some pictures or videos of when you. Now, matter of fact, I'm coming grand opening. I'll be there grand
opening. Come on, we're gonna have some great food.
Live, Jack. We're gonna be live. I used to be able to dance, but those days over with.
We'll be in for a treat for the grand opening. We have a live DJ. We have food. We have all kind of desserts and giveaways. We have an ice cream truck that's going to be outside. It's going to be off the chain. I'll tell you that.
That's great. That's awesome. Hey, well, great. Listen, we've got some more people coming on board, and I just want everyone to know this show is about supporting our Black businesses. You know, we have to support our Black business, and I wanted to do the show on tonight because the day it was called Blackout 2020 Tuesday Blackout. So that means we spending all our money with our Black business. But I want everyone to know that we have different types of business that we can spend our monies with. We have beauty supply stores like the Royalty Hair and Beauty on Washington Boulevard, 3010 Washington Boulevard, Suite 3, right here in Beaumont. If you need some hot hair supplies, weave, extension, and all that good stuff y'all be wearing, hey, that's the place we want to spend our money. We want to put some of them ponytails to work over there at Royalty Hair and Beauty at 3010 Washington Boulevard, Suite E in Beaumont, Texas. And the number is 409-347-6333. They wasn't able to attend the podcast. And I also have one here for my good friends. I eat over here all the time. Team Gillum. Have y'all been eating at Team Gillum on South 11th Street?
Yes.
Good old good fried chicken and shrimp and oh my goodness. Have you had the chicken and waffle?
Yes.
Oh, shoo-wee. Man, I'll tell you, they go visit them. They're Black owned and operated and have some of the best food right there on South 11th Street between Collins Street and Blanchard across the street from the Monterey House in Beaumont, Texas. Please go by and visit those people. And yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna post something here because I want to get everybody on the show, but I want folks to recognize that we have Black-owned restaurants in Beaumont and Port Arthur that we want to cater to and we want to support, and that is with Broussard Links, Plus Ribs, Charlie's Barbecue and Catering, Y'all pronounce this next one for me.
Crustaceans.
Crustaceans.
Right. Edith Place and the Fit Juice in Beaumont, Lorna Soul Food, and Mr. Burger in Beaumont, right here on the north end, Nacho Queens, Attila Barbecue, RBJ Eatery, Richard's Cafe, Rosie Soul Foods, and our good friend at the bottom of the screen, Tasha Barr with the Stir It Up Detroit Catering.
Hey.
All right, and catering. And again, King Gillum Snack and Food Snack and Auntie Henry's Hot Tamales. These are black owned, black owned businesses, restaurants that I want you guys to. We want to cater to these people, and they are some of the best restaurants in the area. And the reason why I want to emphasize on black people so much is because, you know, I know what we have to go through being a black owner. You know, a lot of our people don't trust. You know, they just forget. They want a deal. They want to cut a deal and all that. Ain't no, hey, listen. We're in business to feed our families, to support our families, and we want black people to support our business, just like you support those other businesses. We work hard to give you the best service that you could have, and I can imagine how Tasha, you wakes up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, just working.
Yes.
And get on bed at night. I know. I mean, just tell, a day of business, guys. Is just it's a business, and today I can say I appreciate everything that happened for me and you and also for you. But I want to support you. If I've got to go get me some extension, I'm coming. I'm going to the Black Beauty Supply House. You know. I want some low down soul food. I'm going downtown with Tasha, you know, and Crystal. I am so proud of you with the Dog Girls Dance Studio. I just don't know what to say. And people in Port Arthur and Beaumont and Orange in Southeast Texas, we have a black-owned dance studios. Let's support Crystal in her business and support her 100%. And that'll be a blessing to everyone. LaShawn Gilder. I'm sorry, LaShawn. You know, I know you.
Come on, cousin.
Yeah, it's been a long day. And now, if you hear me on my Sunday show, I'm sharp. But you hear me on my Tuesday night show, I didn't work all day. I didn't talk all day. I didn't clown all day. I didn't laugh all day. And when I get here to do this, I'm tired. Tongue tired, everything tired. I like to also make sure that everyone know about your business. So tell them where your business is located, LaShawn.
I'm located at 7556 Calder, in between Calder and Phelan in Beaumont, Texas. You can either call me at 409-423-9684 to book an appointment, or you can book at styleseat/LasanneHG.com, and you can book your appointments that way.
Great. You know, when I tell my people all the time, my viewers, somebody's volume is too far up. Okay, here we go. I tell the business all the time, people, we got to stop doing business with people that don't care nothing about us. They're going to talk, they're going to serve you, they want to talk about you, you're going to talk that different language on you, don't know they're talking about you, but they're talking about us. Let's do business with our own people, our own black establishment. We're in business. We've got everything going on. I just didn't get a chance to get everybody on here, and I'm missing someone else. I'm missing several guests that just couldn't make the show, but I want to make sure that the audience know that we are supporting our black people, our black establishment, our black businesses. Fred, tell us where you're located.
Yes, sir. We're at One Plaza Square in Port Arthur, Texas. It's right down by Memorial Boulevard and 39th Street. And we have an office there. We also have a yard lease out there, as well as in Houston, Texas. And we used to have one up in Dallas, but we kind of put that on hold with COVID and everything. But that's where we're at. And we mainly I have a business to business transaction. We just pick up our loads from our the different shippers. So we're here and there. We're all over the place as it relates to picking and shipping and moving stuff.
Okay, now tell me, man, I'm looking in the background. Were you in a penthouse, God? You got some background?
Yes,
Where are you?
That's you.
You're not in Port Arthur, are you?
No, sir, not at the moment.
I thought, baby, I knew. Only time I think you're in Port Arthur, you're probably on one of those units at Motivo looking down. But anyway, man, I'm proud of you also as well with that kind of business. And I hope you do well, and we wish you well. And whenever our viewers are watching, we can also support you as well. Let's move on down to Tasha Bob with Stirred Up Bistro. Now, Tasha, you started in Port Arthur and you moved to
I was in Charles for a little while. I tested the waters out there inside the food court in Lake Charles, and it was a handful, but I'm grateful that I experienced a soul food place inside of a food court. Was really an undertaking, but it really put my restaurant legs under me, because when I opened up my place in Port Arthur, I had came from out of cooking in the kitchen, and so my place in Port Arthur kind of was like my little baby, where I kind of grew up and just learned and got my food perfected. But when I went to Lake Charles, it really made me into a restaurant owner, into a chef. I mean, I was like, had some people employed there at my place that worked at the casinos, at the Golden Nugget, and at the LaBerge and everything. And they really taught me the insides, the backgrounds to the restaurant world past cooking out of the kitchen. So, everything works together for the good. I'm very grateful for that opportunity of being in Lake Charles. I have a huge following out there. My goal is to get back out there in some form in the near future to Lake Charles, to all my followers out there. But now I am in Beaumont, which is a culmination of my Port Arthur and customers that was in Beaumont. I had a lot of customers from Beaumont that would come to my Port Arthur location, because my Port Arthur location was actually on the tip of Port Arthur. In Mid-County off of Indian Avenue. Many people didn't even know it was a part of Port Arthur. So I had a lot of customers from Beaumont. And so being in Beaumont, and being right there, just like a combination of both of my locations, coming there. And I have people from Lake Charles that come visit me also in Beaumont. Very, very grateful to be in the community. I'm grateful that people are loving the food. I love cooking. I love blessing people's soul. And it's truly been humbling. And I'm very, very grateful for all the customers and all the support from everybody in the community. It just totally touches my heart. When people make posts and people come get the food, I'm totally, totally grateful to the community, and most of all to God for all that He's doing, and Stirred Up Bistro. Stirred up, it comes from stirring up the gifts without in the Bible. And cooking is a gift that God gave me. I just dream about stuff and come up with it. So I'm stirring up the gift of cooking and bringing it to the people in our community and to the world.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was well spoken, young lady. Oh, young lady. Stirred Up Bistro. In
672 Orleans Street, downtown Beaumont.
Down Big Town. You won't get lost downtown Beaumont. I promise you that. It's on 672 Orleans Street and big time downtown Beaumont. You'll never get run over. Don't worry about the traffic. It's easy to contact. It's easy down there. I tell you. But hey, one time I went down there and parked in the middle of the street and didn't bother nobody. How Tasha? It was lunchtime. But anyway,
we're gonna do that block party.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it. The block party we had in downtown Beaumont. They asked me the question, how we gonna get it blocked off? I said, yeah, it's blocked off now. But anyway, no, we're going to yes, we are going to do that. I'm working on it now. I'm putting the agenda together. We're going to have not only a block party, but we're going to have a huge fundraiser, and hopefully in downtown Beaumont, that I'm putting a committee together to get everybody focused on this. It's going to be a black thing with black vendors and black food trucks and all. It's gonna be nice. Once what held me up is that the COVID-19 kind of pushed it back. So
Let me give a shout out to Crystal. She came to my restaurant today. She came supporting me. I'm a dog girl, so she came in the house. My girl Crystal, I truly appreciate her. She's been a supporter of my business since I was in Port Arthur. And I'm very, very proud of Crystal and what she's getting ready to do with her dance studio. And my little niece is a intern dance instructor there, Kaylee. So I'm very, very excited about that.
And LaShondra, y'all did my hair last week. They did my hair. Y'all got my hair right last week at your salon.
You talking about LaSalle, my cousin Sam?
Yeah. Y'all got Gina got me right, girl.
Come on, honey.
I support.
Thank you.
I support. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because she was sitting up there. I was looking at her on the screen. I said, "Oh, my poor little cousin." Crystal, hey, tell us a little bit more about your dance studio so I can get so that I can learn how to dance. I love dance. Dance sucker. I'm hang out now. I might hang out.
What is it that you want to know?
I want to know. I'm just kidding. I just want to know. My days of dancing is not over now. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. I can still.
You can still cut a rug.
I'm still smooth. I still laughing at me, Fred, but I'm still smooth.
You know what I love about just getting this studio together is it's just seeing it all. Like it started as a blank canvas, and like add a door here, add a wall here, just the flooring and it's stressful. It can be a little overwhelming because I still work a full-time job. But when it just look now that my studio, like now the walls are up. We started painting. We're gonna lay floors on Saturday, just to kind of see it all come together. It just I haven't had a moment yet. Everybody keep asking me, have I had a moment yet? I haven't had one yet. I just haven't had that moment to where I just sit back and just like this really happened. And sometimes I have to tell my significant other, like, I really got a studio that's about to open. Like, I really have to like ask him or ask my mom and them, like, I'm really doing this. And sometimes I be having to like, how am I able to do this? And some people ask me that, and I'm like, oh God, like I can't even explain to you where the funds came from or where this came from. I had the vision, the plan. I gave it to God. I fast, I prayed, and it's here.
Amen.
Hey, nothing can stop you, boo. I don't care what they say or do. There's nothing they can do to stop it. All right, it's there. The doors are open.
It's here. It's here. And the things that I can just say this: the things that you don't think is possible, it is. Like it is, because the one thing that I worried about, and this is and my teacher, they probably on here too on the live. I worried about the flooring. That was like my main thing. Like, I know I need some flooring to protect these kids. You know, I need some good flooring, this, that, and the fifth. And I was concerned about that. And I prayed about it, and y'all just don't understand. Like, Lowe's partnered with my studio.
Oh.
Things that you don't think is possible.
It's possible.
Y'all gonna have me shouting on this live.
Come on now.
I'm gonna turn my mic off and let you go. Go.
With the things that you don't think is possible. I'm like, okay, they said, go pick out your floors. I'm like, okay, I picked out my floors. So then we get back in the car and I'm like, babe, I don't think I don't know. The prices, I don't know. I said, I don't think they're going to match the other stove. How about it was lower than the other stove? I'm telling y'all, it was lower than the other stove.
Come on now.
I got my floors.
Mm-hmm. You better praise him.
No, I keep a journal with all my prayers, and sometimes I have to reflect and go back and be like, I really prayed for this. Like, you have to, my mom always say, like, be careful what you ask God for and be very specific about your prayers. And so believe.
You wrote the vision and you made it plain.
Miss Tasha, I listened to your live one day when you left Lake Charles, and that blessed me. That blessed me. Fred, I seen one of your lives when you talked about your journey. Like, I have been a firm believer in educating myself. And when y'all think people not looking at you all, people are. Wow. And it motivates the next person. And so when I share my story, I try to be very transparent, because it's going to be a young lady come behind me that's going to want to do the same thing that I do. So I try to stay as fresh, real, and just tell them, like, be very authentic in what I share with anybody, because at the end of the day, like, this journey wasn't easy, but through prayer and fasting and having the right people surrounding you is very, very, like, true. Like, you have to have a very good support system. You have to. And I thank God for mine, like, the right people. And that was one of the things that I prayed for, is for God to surround me with the right people and the right connections. And he did that. And it's been this journey has truly been amazing. Catch me in about 2 years.
Can I interject? I forgot to mention that today marks the 2-year anniversary of Stirred Up. I've been so busy, I didn't get to post it, but Stirred Up has been in existence for 2 years on today. And it seems like it's been like 100 years. All the things that God has shown me, and, you know, just revolutionized me in the restaurant industry in these 2 short years. I'm very, very grateful. So happy anniversary, Sturdy Up, 2 years strong.
Happy anniversary.
Hey, anniversary. Do you see this big old smile on my face? I mean, it makes me so proud to see you all doing what you're doing. Let me tell you something. I am very proud of you all of what you're doing. And this is why God had put me in place to do this podcast, which I do every week, free of charge, Sundays and Tuesdays, because God said he wanted our voice to be heard. He wanted to be a platform for our people so that we can express, we can promote, we can educate, we can put our business out there in the right way. And I always said truth and facts is what this program is all about. And if I congratulate you, I'm going to congratulate you, because you guys are doing some wonderful work of God right now. And he's opened those doors for you. Amen. You cannot do anything without it. And it was, I was told when I first started my business, it wasn't about me, and it's still not about me. It's about him. And I put him first, and everything else falls in place. And I was put in business by one of the largest corporations in the world to be put out of business. But I said the devil was a lie. And I spent 27 years doing it. So it's possible when God is involved and you keep him first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness and all these other things. Amen. Hey guys, I enjoyed being with you guys today. This show was for you. It was for. Oh, by the way, Crystal, I like to let you know that little tall lady that to help you dance. What's her name? Carla.
Miss Carla.
Yeah, she contacted me and let me know and told me all about you, and I just couldn't wait to get in touch with you, just to let you know I wanted you on here, but I hurry up and move some spots over to get you all on here. But the whole thing, it all worked out because I wanted this show to be on the Blackout Tuesday 2020, and it has been an awesome night having you all on. And I want you to share with your friends, family, and loved ones. I wanted it all over the area in Southeast Texas and East Texas, wherever they're watching this. I have good friends in Houston that on Sunday I couldn't even imagine was watching, and some great people watching. So I want you all to know that, I'm gonna put it out there for you. I'm gonna be the voice for you. I want you to step in and do what you have to do. And it is so much. It just makes me feel so good. Now, I'm not gonna cry in front of y'all now. I'm kidding right now, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you because I know what it's like when you go into business and what it's good. I know, you know, when I got in the automobile business and when I became a dealer, there was only 11 Black African Americans in the business in the whole nation. So that wasn't heard of. So I know what it's like, what y'all going into, and what you're doing. But the key is putting 110% into your business, and also make sure you maintain a budget and stay in your lane, stay to yourself because everybody's not happy for your blessings. Can I hear amen?
Amen.
Hey, look,
All right, come on.
right there.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Our people, you know what I'm saying. But if anyone have any last words, I'd love to hear from you guys one more time. And just start from the top. Fred, I appreciate you coming on, and we're gonna do this again. This is gonna be done every week. I do it every Sunday and Tuesday. Knowledge is power, people. Get involved, find out, watch the show. It only gonna last 60 minutes.
Amen.
I can go longer than that. I can go longer than that. But I got to catch myself, compose myself, because I can get out of hand sometimes. Not to everybody. I have a Facebook page, Knowledge is Power Facebook page. Go into it, like it, and I'll invite you into this page where I'm educating you on African American history, finances, education, public education. It's so much health, so much I'm doing online. So go to that page, Knowledge is Power Podcast Live on Facebook. Now, don't go to my profile page. You have to have.
You cut stuff on that.
Yes, he does.
So you got to buck up when you go there. But go to my new Facebook page, Knowledge is Power, teaching, education, opportunity, wisdom. I'm promoting my shows now, but also I'm on YouTube as well at Knowledge is Power Podcast Live on YouTube. You'll have all the shows from day one, so you'll see in different areas that we talked about credit scores, finance, and how to buy a home, and how to. I mean, I look at people who's paying $800-900, $1,000 rent when you can buy a home for $400 or $500, and it's your home. So I have that show on, and we have financing on. We got so much going on. Sunday, last Tuesday show was a class of 2020. Was a great show with young teenagers just finishing high school, telling us and talking to us and letting us know that we can't forget about them. They want to be involved. So let's encourage our young people to. If you got a person that want to groom and understudy in your business, like they want to learn how to be a caterer or how to want to be a dance instructor or how to dance, or they want to know how to cosmetology. Hey, let's help these people. Let's encourage them all to, because everybody's not college material. Let's pick up the trade. So let's help our young people. And I've also had shows that I've got coming on Powers Knowledge that I like for you all to watch. And if you get time, just watch it and see what's going on in public. Again, Vernon, you have your last word, my friend.
Yes, sir. Tony, I first want to just thank you for putting this all together and having a bunch of beautiful Black entrepreneurs here on the show, and all the hard work, sweat, blood, and tears you've poured in to make sure this information is getting out to your viewers and your followers. So I want to say thank you to you first. And also, I want to say Lasanne, Crystal, Tasha, I'm very proud of you ladies for all that you do and the sacrifice and the risk that you've taken. I mean, we as entrepreneurs, we risk our money, we risk our reputation, we risk, standing out and putting that target on our back. So, ladies, I'm very, very proud of y'all. Tony, proud of you. And then I've got a message for any viewers that are watching. if you're thinking about getting out there and launching and having your own business or becoming an entrepreneur, I encourage you to do so. And it's never been a better time than now. You're going to get that freedom, that flexibility. It's going to be a lot of hard work, skint knees, tears at night, but it's also going to be a lot of good times. And hard work does pay off. God will put his blessing on your hard work. And like you said earlier, if you keep him first, everything else going to fall into place right there. But Tony, again, thank you for the opportunity, and I'll be happy to be back anytime.
Thank you very much. Nathan?
I would first like to say thank you, Tony, cousin.
That's one of my favorite cousins right there, too.
Thank you for having me on here tonight. I would like to piggyback off of what Crystal said. The power of writing. Writing is so powerful. The word of God says, write the vision and make it plain so men can run with it. Mm-hmm. So me starting out years ago, I wrote the vision. I say faith confessions and affirmations until I spoke what I wanted into existence. Mm-hmm. So like Fred said, this is the time to jump. This is the time to get out there and make it happen. Don't worry about who's watching, because that's not even important. As long as you got a yes from God, that's all you need. And everything will fall in place. And if you need help, I'm always here. I'm open for shadowing. I'm open to helping whoever wants to open up a boutique. I will give you the ins and the outs and the do's and the don'ts. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here.
Well, thank you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. I'm gonna come buy a dress.
Okay.
Tasha, last words, my love.
Goodness, thank you for.
See, wait a minute. Stop right there. See, you didn't want to come on my show.
You don't want to
want to make excuses. Oh, I just got off from work. I just opened the door at home. I didn't, and then I talked to everybody on the show.
For real, I know that's just me though. You know, like the spirit will just flow through. I didn't cry listening to Crystal and everything. You know, it just touched my heart just to see, you know, what she's stepping into. I want to just encourage. Thank you, Tony, for that text that just gave me that little kick to come on. But always keep your hand to the plow.
That's right.
To the plow. Keep on treading. Keep going forward. Keep believing in yourself. You know, what God has for you, it's for you. Nothing man can do to take it from you. And you got to just trust in the spirit that's within you to press forward and do what God has called you to do. My biggest obstacle has been not necessarily myself, but just also trusting in the plan that he's gave you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to trust in knowing that God is with you, because, you know, as Tony said, you're going to get them naysayers. You're going to get those people that's going to throw those stones, that's going to hide their hands. That don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You got to just make your haters your motivators, because trust me, I have dealt with a lot of hate. I've been in business for years. I had a beauty shop. I've always been a young entrepreneur and just like pressed my way through it from the beginning. But cooking is like, out of all the businesses I've had, you know, and God has blessed me to have several businesses. I have been an entrepreneur since I was like 21, you know, and my little daughter, she's coming up. She's a businesswoman off the top already. She's doing her thing, you know, but always do what your heart desires. You know, what you love doing and it comes to you easily, do that. That's what you're called to do. And cooking was something I always did. I was a little chubby kid watching my grandmother cook in the kitchen. I was always the one doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so cooking just kind of came to me naturally. So of all the businesses that I've had, this is the one that I have the most passion about. I'm passionate about cooking. I'm passionate about learning more of the restaurant business. So if there's something that you're passionate about, and you wake up in your sleep and God gives you those visions, those dreams, that's what you need to do. And when you get those visions and those dreams, start writing. Writing the vision really, really is the key. And get you some scriptures to back up that vision. Get you some scriptures that you can count on. That's going to put you on, hang your hat on that you're going to be able to hold on to the word of God. When things get tough, pull out the word that says God's going to supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. When you seem like, you know, you're sick, or the enemy tries to come against you, God would heal. God would provide. He blesses you exceedingly abundantly above anything you could ever ask to think. Listen, I'm telling you guys, wake up and pray. I post it every morning. Wake up and pray. and
Yeah.
speak your day into existence. And God is gonna lead you and bless you with all the desires of your heart. You guys be encouraged out there.
You are absolutely correct, sweetheart. I'm telling you, God, I'm telling you, write that vision down. Make a hey, write it
Get a
down.
journal.
Talk
Get
it
a
in,
journal.
make it to an existence. This is what I had to do. Took me 10 years, but I got there. You can do the same. Believe that you can do all things through Christ who give you what? Strength.
Everything you touch shall prosper.
That's
Believe
right. All right. All right. I really believe that. Everything I touch is prosper. Everything around me, I am blessed. This is why I'm here doing this, because I want to give that blessing back to my community. All right.
Amen.
So,
Bless you. Bless
with my
you.
last word, Crystal, and I'm going to say this before I go to Crystal, is please, those who are watching right now, if you have not voted, please vote, people. We have a primary going on now. Early voting is going on now to the 10th of July, and the election is on the 14th of July. Please go and cast your vote. And if you don't, well, I know you're going to vote. Make sure you do your 2020 census, complete them, send it in. And one other thing I want to say, don't forget to vote November. We got to do that. I want everybody, their grandma and their monkey, to vote in November. If the monkey can't see, I want the monkey there above. So make sure, people, we got to make some changes, and we're going to do it. This is our time. All right, now let me move on to my girl, Crystal. Where my baby? Where she go?
She went back in her room. She would not, y'all. She was not gonna rest until she let y'all see her.
Okay, I just had to put that plug in before I got to you.
Look.
Hey, I see you.
Hello, I'm Ashlyn.
Hey, Ashton, how are you, love?
Hey.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, I see you. We see you. All right. Crystal, give us your last word, my love.
Well, everybody already said what the do's, the don'ts, and what to do. But I'll just say this: don't be afraid to study your craft. Study, take notes, take a class, reach out. Because before I opened my business, I simply just reached out to other dance studio owners. Not this area, but other areas.
Yeah, right.
But I did reach out and got feedback. Just the do's and the don'ts, like LaShawn said, the do's and the don'ts. And just get you a mentor in the same business field as you and write it down, make it plain, and don't be afraid to mess up, because that teaches you what to do, what not to do, and how to do it right. Does that make sense?
That comes with the territory.
Totally.
That comes with the territory, and just I studied a lot before I even did this. So study before you put something out there. Make sure that your presentation is everything.
Yeah.
First impression is everything. So
I always say that first impressions is your last impression.
Yes.
Amen.
Hey, remember that.
Know your purpose. Make it plain. So when you deliver something, it comes off authentic when you deliver it, and people will see that, and your business will flourish and be blessed.
Amen.
Amen.
My viewers out there on Facebook and YouTube.
All right, Chris.
This show is about.
I know I had it in me, Miss Tasha.
This show is about supporting our Black businesses, and we're going to support our Black businesses. And again, we have Tasha Barb with Stir It Up Petro, LaShawn Gilder with Deluxe.
Deluxe Chavo.
I know. At the Fred Vernon and his company there, and those who did not make the show and had technical problems coming on, I applaud you and I thank you so much for just trying to get on here. But again, I like to continue to support our Black businesses all over, and also support my podcast. I've got guests every week that specialize in different trades and different areas, expertise in different areas. So come on and stay involved and share our video. And share our podcast. Again, everybody, thank you so much, and I'm so proud of every one of you here. And we're gonna do this one more time. So with that, I say God bless. I love you guys.
Love you.
All right.
Thank you.